Hey folks, this is Vernon Neal Reed here, and today I wanted to talk to you about personal devices and work. Right? There's obviously a surge in remote work and the growing use of personal devices for work purposes, for business purposes. It's a very common thing now for employees to download work-related apps on their phones or access work emails through their personal laptops. And while completely eliminating these practices may be unlikely, there are numerous ways to enhance your awareness and security when it comes to using personal devices for work. So let's discuss the two primary ways in which personal devices are employed for business. The first is there's the bring your own device, or BYOD. This is a very common practice within organizations for a good amount of years now, where you can actually bring your own phone or your laptop, and you can utilize that at work. Actually, it's become so attractive that there's a survey that says that 89% of folks would, or those that they surveyed, would be willing to take a slight pay cut in exchange for the freedom to choose their own device. I'm not included in that 89%. However, this practice comes with its own risk, right? Remember, just as you don't want your boss peeking around at your holiday photos, you wouldn't want any bugs from dodgy websites sneaking into your office's systems. The concern lies in the fact that any device connected to your company's Wi-Fi or network can pose a security threat. When a device connects to the network, it gains access to internal websites and applications, making it impossible to determine what vulnerabilities the network may be exposed to. So by keeping your personal browsing and office tasks separate, everyone wins. Plus, many organizations, I would say most organizations now, actually monitor what is happening on their network, what is coming from the devices. So watch what you do when you are in the office or on the company network, even if you are on your own personal device. Second, working from home. Working from home from the comfort of your couch. I love it. It's sweet. And while many individuals are gradually returning to the office, remote work and hybrid work is going to still be commonplace. But it can also be tricky if your kids or other family members want to play games or watch movies on your work device. So refrain from allowing friends and family members to use devices designated for work. Also, one of the perks of remote work is the freedom to travel. But it is crucial to avoid public Wi-Fi networks, especially when using personal devices for work. Instead, consider enabling a hotspot or using a VPN, what we call a virtual private network, for added security. It's always better, and I might say wiser, to keep work gadgets for work only, because it's not just about avoiding awkward meetings with your boss, right? It's also about keeping malicious viruses or bugs away from your work files and other resources. Now, here's 3 easy to follow tips and best practices to keep you safe. All right. It's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep your devices secure, and it's going to just keep you ready for work. Number 1, double check your identity. Make sure there's a way that your device or your applications can double check that it's really you. People like me in the technology industry or geeks call this multi-factor authentication. So this is where you are asked for more than one thing to identify it is you, like a password and a fingerprint, or a password, or maybe your face, or it could be that you put in your password and your username, and they send you a 5-digit code to your email, something like that. So multi-factor authentication, basically double check that it's really you. Number 2, know the rules. Look, people have gotten fired for this. Every workplace has rules and guidelines about using personal devices for work. So make sure you know these guidelines. Make sure you know the rules. Also, another thing that I think people forget that I wanted to make sure I noted, that companies can completely wipe your device if it feels your device is compromised or could compromise this environment. So again, just be aware of the rules. Number 3, keep your device healthy. Ensure your device has reliable antivirus software and promptly install all software updates. This is like a health check for your device. You cannot just do it once. You need to do it regularly. Get regular updates to your device. So while the use of personal devices in the workplace or remotely may be inevitable, as our work and personal lives continue to merge, it becomes essential to undertake these simple steps in order to keep your personal gadgets secure. Remember, it's not solely about protecting your own possessions. It's also about ensuring the safety of your workplace, whether it's an office or your dining room table. Okay, now I must give you a shameless plug that you keep on looking out for these valuable tips that protect yourself, your work, and your devices. I just want to let you know that we provide technology services that secure and scale your businesses, and that we can help you implement some of these strategies in your own business. So let's have a conversation on how we can help you stay secure and how we can help you scale your business. All right, Vernon Neal Reed, continue to have a blessed day.